Hey Chilies, it's Alan from Chill Billy's Adventures, and in today's video, I'll be smoking a 29-pound, yes, I said 29-pound brisket. But before we do that, we need to prep the brisket, so let's get into the video. For time purposes, I've already trimmed off all the excess fat on the brisket. I left roughly about 1/4 inch. It's the perfect amount that I like to have on the brisket, and it keeps it nice and juicy. So with that said, I will score, and just going through the fat, scoring it. And basically this enables the rub to get into it. Let me just wash my hands and let's get this rub to go. So I have my famous rub that was given to me by my country boy, Lewis, and I'll put it in the description of what the rub is made of. So we're gonna just put it on all over the brisket, and you know, don't be cheap with it. That's all I can say. Get it on there. And then massage it. See that? It's like giving your wife a massage for this brisket. Give it some love. That's what I always want to say. Give it love. And as you can see, I'm just massaging the season all over it. You're not being, cheap about it. It's just, you gotta give it the more the better, because as it's smoking, it makes it happy. Get it all on there. It's a lot of meat, 29 pounds. I think this is probably one of the biggest ones I've ever had. So let's flip this sucker over, if I can. It's heavy. Whoa, baby, that is one heavy sucker, as you can see. Look, it's making everything slide. Whew. Get my rub now. Oh, it just takes me back to Oklahoma and Texas. Just takes me back there. I don't want to leave out Memphis, because Memphis got some good brisket too. But you know, those two states makes the best. And we can argue all day long, but until you go and try them out, you'll know. And that's it. So basically what's going to happen now is I'm going to wrap it up, put it in the fridge, let it marinate a good 12 hours, and then tomorrow I'm going to put it in the smoker. So you're going to see what's going to happen.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've got my fire going, and I just want to tell you, if anybody ever makes you brisket or anything smoked, they love you, because to wake up at 5 in the morning to start cooking, they really love you. So let me show you what I've done so far. I've got the fire going right now, and I like to use lump coal, and as you can see inside, I've got a smoking box. It'll probably take about maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get these coals nice and hot and where I want it, and then I'm gonna get the brisket on there. And I like to have the point, which is the thickest part, towards the heat where it comes out of the box, the heating box. We'll leave it there for 3 hours and don't touch it, and we'll see you guys back to have a look. So we're back after about 3.5 hours. Let's see the temperature. See, it's been holding roughly about 275, give or take. On this Dynaglow, that temperature is usually about 20 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit off. But let's pop this open and have a look at this brisket. Oh, look at that, guys. It's nice. Let's give it the finger touch. Oh, it's happy. It's getting there. So the fat, when I'm poking it, is starting to render down slowly, and you can see it. Just push on it there. But you see it. So let's close this up right away so we don't lose too much of the heat. So I'm about to cut the brisket where the point and the flat meat. This are two different muscles, and if you don't cut it in the opposite direction for the point, it's going to be rough. You want to cut it where the fibers are short. So, but we can look, it looks amazing, the brisket. It's got a great bark on the top. The smoke ring is amazing. Let me move this over so I can have some space to start slicing the brisket. I like this part. I call this my burnt ends. This is where the money's at. The flavor here is amazing. And as you can see, as I start to cut each slice, you can see that nice smoke ring on the brisket. It's cooked perfectly, and I can see that it's been sitting for about an hour and a half resting. You can do it up to 2 hours in the butcher paper. I think about an hour and a half is a great time, but the slices just cut like butter. And too bad YouTube has not figured out how to have smell-o-vision. If you could only smell it, you would understand. It smells, this takes me back like I'm sitting in a restaurant in the South or at somebody's home who's just smoked brisket. But again, we are taking these slices and it's so amazing looking. That's all I can tell you right now, and I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
So we sliced the brisket, as you see. Look at it bend. We do the bend test. Let's taste it. It's so good. So I hope you liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe to keep up with me, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, chilies.